PaigeyBabe, normally we start off with a story, and then we go into news of the day, news of the week. In the past week, we've had news of the day, news of the week, and that'll be the story for today. Story time.
Okay.
This past Friday was our nephew's birthday.
Mm-hmm. Shout out.
Shamagana. Okay. He turned 9 years old.
Okay.
We decided to go on an adventure with him as a family, as a 12.
Yep.
To a place called...
You don't have to do this.
Fun time? A party time?
Fun World.
There we go. Okay.
Shout out to Fun World, Tyler Town. And
at Fun World, there was some trampolines to jump on.
Yeah, it was like a trampoline park.
There was an arcade.
Refreshments.
And then there was the thing that you are best at in the entire world. There was also a skating rink.
Okay, I've never been the best skater.
You've never been even...
I may be the
95th best skater. You're
I don't think that I would try anything once, and I'm usually really good at things, but
yeah, you can pick up on things pretty easily.
That is just way beyond me. I've never learned.
Just tell me how many times you fell. Just how many times did you fall?
I don't know.
Until
From what I can remember, I know I fell. To me, I fell 3 times. I'm pretty sure it was way more than that.
Probably.
But the big ones, like ones where I was like, okay, Paige, you're not as young as you think you are. Try to catch yourself.
Wait a second. This has nothing to do with youth. Nothing. Not even close.
I'm saying
you used to fall when I first met you, and we would go to this skate. When I first met you, you would go to a kiddie rink
and still fall.
Skate country and still fall.
But back then I could just fall. Now I can't because I can't really get hurt. I have kids.
Yeah, you have bruises the next day.
I still have bruises from skating. But you know what? I said, I'm put on these skates for my nephew. I will embarrass myself for my nephew. I will do whatever I need to do. However, I feel like I was sharing a vulnerability with the 12. Y'all family, okay? Mm-hmm. They laughed at me the entire time. Recorded me. Did not help me up.
I'll try to put the video right here. Okay.
No.
You'll see why we're laughing. You'll see why we're laughing.
Your dad didn't even help me up when I fell in front of all the people. Most of my falls were in the back where nobody could see. But the one time when I fell in the front and everybody was looking, he was mocking me.
Yes, he was busy mocking you, and then you fell.
It was tragic.
Let's just say skating is not on the... Wait, what did Mel say today?
Oh, goodness. She goes, Mommy, Luna girl, she doesn't know how to skate. Just like you don't know how to skate, right? I was like, oh, yeah? These kids don't have a filter. You know how your parents would be like, or how people say, old school parents are like, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. I was like, girl, I will take you out. But yeah, look,
it was good.
I can finally say that there are people who can
do something better.
Circles around me.
Oh, okay. Yes. Literally.
Most people can skate smooth circles around me.
Yes. Literally anybody.
Emphasis on smooth.
It's anybody.
Emphasis on anybody.
Anybody. Yeah. It was literally.
I think I'm just like
5-year-olds just circling skating. Right?
I think I'm too much of a type A person. That's probably why skating doesn't work for me. I can't let loose. Like you kept saying, loosen your knees. And when I did, I fell.
I said bend your knees.
Bend your knees or whatever you said. And I tried and I fell. And I can't. The control thing. It's the control thing for me. Because you were like, why are you walking?
What are you doing? Just let the wheels carry you.
I cannot do that.
Wait, at one point you said...
It doesn't work in my mind.
At one point you said, I think it's the wheel. Yes. Yes, it's the wheels. You're on wheels. So he's saying, I don't know how to drive. I think it's the tires. Well, I think that's the whole point of driving is that you're on tires.
I got so scared with like the little the ramp area. It's not the ramp. The little, you know what I'm talking about, before you get to the big wall. You know what I was holding on to? I don't want to call it like the bar area because it wasn't a bar. It was just like
the wall.
No, on the sides where the tables and stuff where we could eat.
Yes, that's a wall.
Well, there's a wall. When that part ran out and I had to get to the actual wall where I couldn't hold on to anything, I was so scared because I was like, I'm about to die. I'm not about to die, but I knew I was about to fall in front of everybody.
So, you know how somebody, they say you can't be great at everything.
I want to be, but I will bow out gracefully. Great, not well.
It wasn't gracefully. You just bow out.
Yeah.
It's in front of everybody. I mean,
it was. I'll bow out when it comes to skating.
You bow out properly. Properly.
I will wear the white flag for skating, okay?
All right.
Wow.
You ready, Poop?
Yes. Shout out to Shane Jr. again. Happy birthday, bro.
Gang, gang. What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Taking the Stage. I'm the math guy, Steve. This is
PaigeyBabe.
PaigeyBabe. PaigeyBabe, what's news today? News of the week.
Oh, goodness. I thought we just went through the news of the week.
We went over one thing in the news of the week. Sure, go ahead.
News of the week. We've been in preparation.
Yeah.
We have Sukkot coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Actually starting today.
Tonight, yeah.
Tonight. So we will be intense.
Yes, literally.
It will be intense.
Yeah,
for, an extended period of time. A long periodically time. But the kids are excited. They're all ready.
They were camping.
Yes.
For at least 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, we got the Sukkot coming up. We got, we just did atonement, where we fasted for a day. Mm-hmm. I had the message.
Really good message, by the way.
Thank you. What else? So yeah, it's the Fall Fest, and what else? Shane Jr.'s birthday just passed. Shane Senior's birthday is coming up.
I feel like October is like the month of birthdays.
Yeah, Shane Senior's coming up. Your mom's coming up.
Genesis
is coming up after that.
I think that's all of October.
I think so. Yeah, that's as far as I can remember. So, but yes, it's been a good day, good week.
Yeah,
and yeah, we're excited.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how excited it is.
We outside in tents for a whole week, so a week plus. All right, so on today's episode, we're gonna continue on with our 2000s theme. Not focusing on our 2000s theme.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little bit of revisionist
history.
There we go.
Yes.
Of 90s muse. 2000s. This is my point.
Said 2000.
This is my point. Everybody focuses on 90s, including me.
Yeah.
And so 2000s music. We'll focus on that, and then we'll get to a surprise situation going on at the end.
Oh. Okay.
A surprise for you all. Paige clearly knows it. Okay, so let's get to our 2000 music. Let's see. So first, I'm sorry. It was going to be music. It's actually going to be TV shows.
Thank you.
Okay, so we got off the music a little bit. Now we're on TV shows. So. Okay, I looked up first. Now these are just 2000s TV shows. Now I'll tell my age. In 2000, I was 12 years old. In 2009, I was then 21 years old. So this goes from me being 12 to me being 21.
In 2009?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was 21.
What?
Where were you?
Not 21.
That's all you got? Okay, so this spans, again, a whole decade, but for me being 12 to me being 21.
Okay.
So some of the TV shows I know very thoroughly, some of the TV shows not so much. And so I have two different categories. The first category is just regular TV shows in the 2000s. The next one will be kids TV shows in the 2000s.
Ooh, I don't
and let's
know.
see which ones. We're just reminiscing. We're just going back. Just going
The
back.
black ones too?
I'm hoping the black ones are on that bitch. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right. First one. This is not very black at all. That's Lost. Do you remember this show at all?
I remember it. I never watched it. I knew that it had like a cult following.
Mm-hmm.
But I really can't even tell you what it's about.
I don't. I remember,
I
remember the show.
But I know a lot of people used to watch it.
Everybody used to watch it that I knew. It just wasn't people that I knew. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like no one around me watched
that
it.
Show, like The Bachelorette. It's like I don't know anybody who actually watches that show, but it feels like everybody watches that show.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Lost. Okay, what else we got? Okay, How I Met Your Mother.
Same. It looks like a spinoff of Friends, honestly, to me.
Yeah.
Or like Rules of Engagement.
Yeah, Rules of Engagement I think is way better, honestly.
Rules of Engagement is slept on. Bruh. That show is so funny.
David Spade and what's his name?
I call him Crump from Emperor's New Groove.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, you can't.
And then I call her the mom from 8 Simple Rules. I mean, no, from Grounded for Life. The wife.
Oh, the wife. Oh, okay.
She's the mom of Grounded for Life.
No.
Yes.
Oh, Grounded for Life. Yeah. Who's the mom of 8 Simple Rules? Oh, the Smart House wife. Smart House is the mom on 8 Simple Rules.
And then Penny from Big Bang Theory was the daughter on
8 Simple Rules. As well as Jack from rest in peace. But Jack from Three's Company.
Yeah.
Was it that?
Aww.
Yeah. That's a good show too. 8 Simple Rules is a good show too.
It is.
But How I Met Your Mother actually, so he's we just, even though it got canceled. Him. I don't know this guy's name. He's the coach on
the Winning Team.
The Winning Time.
Winning Time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know something about it.
Mm-hmm. the Winning Team. They don't be losing.
They throwing names in there. It's all right.
Oh, what's that boy name? Magician Johnson. Magician Johnson. That's it? Yeah, Magician Johnson.
Black momming it out. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
You know
what I'm trying to say.
And Kareem Abdul-Rahim. I think you mixed up two different people.
But you know what I meant, though.
You know Kareem, though. You know what I'm talking about.
See?
That's all.
That was close. Not the tall.
That's all. Okay, what else we got? Okay.
Ooh.
Yes. The best drama show that's ever existed.
That's your favorite.
Fight me if you want to. CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. Only the Las Vegas.
I was about to say.
The other one's okay.
What were they
Miami.
Bow Wow. Of all people.
CSI, was it Cyber? I think it's something like that.
I don't know. I just remember seeing him in promo and I was like, what?
We watched a couple episodes too. I mean, it was decent. It was still CSI, but it was kind of... yes. But CSI Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, yeah.
Yes. With Grissom, with...
It's like one of those shows where you kind of have to binge watch. Because for me, I'm like, I can't do this to myself every day.
Yeah.
I'll watch a lot of episodes like in whatever time period we have at the end of the day or whatever. But I can't watch it every day. It's just too scary. And then on top of that, I don't even watch the whole episode. I start watching like 10 minutes in. After the crime.
Once Grissom show up, she start watching.
Like, when y'all start solving the crime.
Okay, so name the characters. Okay, we got Grissom, we got Warwick, we got
my girl
Catherine Willows.
That's it.
Hold on, wait, they got plenty. Greg.
The captain. What? Captain Phillips or something? What's the man name?
Phillips, first of all. That's a whole other movie.
What's the man name? You know what I'm
talking about? Yeah, Captain Brass.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Phillips.
Captain something.
Captain Phillips is
the movie.
What you call on the boat?
Look, see? You talking about me.
I'm the captain now. That's Captain Phillips. Wow.
Tom Hanks,
yes. What's her name? I don't know about that. Okay.
Sarah
Seidel.
I had to go through.
I mean, that was the main character. Then old boy who ended up becoming a CSI agent.
The quirky one?
Yeah. I forget his name.
I haven't watched the quirky one. Yeah, it's been a minute. But that's...
Oh, yeah, and it came back. With
Catherine's in the new season. We haven't watched it.
I haven't watched the second season, yeah. So, but it was a good show. One of my favorite shows.
I want to say it is really one of your favorites.
Okay, Mad Men. I didn't watch Mad Men. Paige binge watched it
Mad Men.
after it came out. Paige binge watched it.
I mean, it tells you the true story of how Mad Men really are.
Yeah, back in the 50s.
I mean, they're the same today, but they mask it very well. They just didn't care back in the day, back in the 50s.
So yeah, Don Draper. Yeah. So okay, we got that show. Okay. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I didn't watch this. I mean, it came on all the time.
What is this? Fries, a meatball in a cup?
Yes. It came on Cartoon Network, but it was like late night Cartoon Network. Remember when Cartoon Network finally started doing, explicit stuff late night?
I think the only Cartoon Network thing I ever watched was Boondocks. If those Cartoon Network.
It came on Cartoon Network. But this was, okay, so I remember the show.
No,
I didn't watch it.
That is.
I didn't watch it. The Shield, I didn't watch that either.
I don't know what that is either.
True Blood.
I don't know.
Yeah, some of these shows.
A lot of this stuff looks like things that like my sister would watch.
True Blood was on HBO. I definitely watched it. Man, on HBO. Chappelle Show. So Chappelle Show is a cult, not only a cult classic. That is just a classic show. I mean, from episode 1 when you got the black man who's blind, but he's part of the KKK because he doesn't realize that he's black. You got Kareem Biggums. You got Ashley Larry.
So many things.
You got the probably the best scene, the best portion. I believe it. You got the best portion of any comedy sketch show of all time, and that is Rick James.
Oh my goodness! Yes.
Hilarious. What else? You got the race betting on draft, the race draft.
Yeah.
And they sitting at the table. You got then Key and Peele like stems from this, right? Stems out of this. So Chappelle Show is just a classic comedy television show. I didn't realize I do that much Chappelle Show. Right,
I was like, I forgot about most of those things.
Then you got the one when they all it's pretty much remember the Martin they are pimps. We go Martin episode when they all dress up as like Jerome do the
it was the there were pimps. It was
it wasn't pimp. It was a player.
Player.
And so they got that scene.
Players ball.
Yeah. So they got that scene in Chappelle essentially. There's a scene like that with all of them. So, but I think they are pimps in Chappelle's version.
Well, they're dressed as them.
Yeah. I think they actually are. I think like one of the parts is that he's smacking the chick.
Oh, okay.
So problematic, but
Not yet, no.
It's risky. It's risky. I mean, but I'm saying it's Chappelle. Clearly, he has no problems being,
problematic.
Pushing the line. Let's go with that. Fringe. I've never even heard of this.
I've never even heard of this.
Okay. Survivor.
Okay, I watched a few seasons of Survivor. I haven't watched recently. It's been like over 10 years. But pretty solid.
Yeah, I didn't watch any Survivor, but everybody watched Survivor. Like all my friends, parents, all that. Everybody watched Survivor.
I think what kind of ruined it was like when someone was like, think about all the people who were like holding the cameras and following these people. Like they have craft services and like all that stuff. And I was like,
why you had to pull me behind the curtain?
Really surviving.
Why you pulling behind the curtain like that? I ain't need to know all that. Remind me of that. That do make boo sense. Curb Enthusiasm.
No, I heard it left and came back and all that, but that wasn't a show that I was into.
I didn't really watch Curb either.
People think it's hilarious. Yes, I don't get it.
This has an actual cult following where like people like die by Curb. It's what's his name? David. Larry David. who also, I mean, he's a writer on a bunch of different shows. I think he wrote on Community. I know he wrote on SNL. And so, but this is like his baby essentially, Curb. And I mean, a lot of people, this and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Like people stand by those.
Perfect sentence. No one's quite sure why the show's so darn good and manages to stay fresh even when it's too much of a risk. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel.
But it's also that a little bit of dry comedy. So like,
Curb, I can say dry humor though.
Well, I'm saying, but the style. So
yeah,
Curb,
I just never really Sunny, sat down and gave it a chance.
Curb, Sunny, and Community, and what's the one with
Parks and Rec?
Parks and Rec.
Like, I love Parks and Rec.
I think all four of those are kind of, all four
shows,
of those, But I think Modern Family is kind of like that, but I think Modern Family has a different level.
When I tell you that show,
Modern Family is just
rolling.
It's perfect. I ain't gonna hold it. Modern Family just
who casted that show, but it was spot on.
Mm-hmm. The Office.
We never got into it.
I never got into it either, but I think that goes with it too.
Yeah.
I think it's in the same level or same vein.
It's a while since Steve Carell like this because we've been watching The Morning Show.
The Morning Show?
Yeah.
And that's the first one. He's not that on The Morning Show.
But y'all watch The Morning Show. It is,
we've been on that Morning Show.
If you want some, I like to watch.
Wait. So it's called The Morning Show. They shorten it as TMS. Paige has appropriately named
always call it something else.
The Messy Show. It's The Messy Show. That's TMS.
It's like, you remember when we had the episode when I said that I like watching clips?
Yes.
That's a show where I'm like, okay, I will sit down and dedicate some of my time.
You can't watch clips of The Morning Show. You got to watch the show.
And I don't mind. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you sit down and you watch something, it's like, why would I waste 45 minutes watching this?
Well, and the crazy part is about The Morning Show is that it's usually they'll drag out an episode to make a whole hour.
Yeah.
And because this is on Apple TV.
Yeah, it's Apple TV original.
So this is literally a whole hour, not 40-something minutes. It's an hour. It's 50-something minutes, 58 minutes, 59 minutes, even an hour 10. So every episode is like that. And so it seems like it typically shows drag it along to get there. Mm-hmm. This is you'll have a little bit of downtime, a little bit of slow part, and then it's what?
Yeah, it's a lot of that. And also, if you a person like me, mm-hmm. I'm we about to hurry up and finish watching this program so we could get rid of Apple TV. Because we don't need that.
We got binge.
We only watch one thing.
Well, first it was Ted Lasso and The Morning Show.
Ted Lasso gone.
So now it's just The Morning Show. Yeah, we got to finish this program. You gotta put your hand like this. We gotta finish this program.
Finish the program.
Okay. All right, but yes, The Office. Not really my cup of tea. Okay.
Ooh,
House.
When I tell you I used to love House, that got me through high school. Y'all don't do that. But yes, I would love House because one, he was low key an addict, but also
he was definitely an addict.
Yeah. He would solve so many medical mysteries. Mm-mm. It seems fake now at this age, but back then it was I would never have thought that was the issue, as if I have a medical degree.
I'm medical people.
But yes, I always loved the messiness and the drama of that show.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of Monk. Because I used to watch House and Monk together. Mm-hmm. See, I said it right. I ain't say Monk.
You didn't say Monk? All right, Punk. All right, Punk. Shut up, Punk.
Shut up.
But House is related to Monk. But both of those actually remind me of Sherlock.
Okay, yes, I will give it that.
So, I don't know if it's called Sherlock or Sherlock Holmes. What's the name of the actual show?
I don't know. The one with the man.
The one with the man.
What's the man's name?
Well, I don't know.
Sherlock.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to. That's Lucy Liu.
Yes.
That's who plays his. Yes. That's who plays Sherlock in the books. It's a man, but Lucy Liu plays the character in the show.
I don't know the part.
Elementary.
Yeah.
Elementary. Johnny Lee Miller plays Sherlock. Lucy Liu plays Watson.
Watson, yeah.
And then John Michael Hill plays the detective who kind of goes along.
Moriarty.
No, Moriarty is the
villain. Yeah,
ends up being a villain eventually. Yes. And then you got Captain Thomas, etc. But yes, Elementary, great show. So that reminds me of House and of Monk. Okay, let's see what else we got. Arrested Developments.
That's another one.
Never got into. Yeah. Wasn't my thing. Nip Tuck.
Never got into it.
Prison Break. I heard a lot about it. Commercials came on all the time.
Oh.
24. Yeah, same thing. Jack Bauer. The Wire. Eventually, we ended up watching The Wire. We watched the first 2.5 seasons. It was a little bit slower.
It was the language. I was like, what are they talking about?
Paige couldn't keep up. I ain't gonna hold you.
I could not. I was like, what are they talking about?
I mean, your Paige was like, wait, so they doing who and what with what?
And then all the
old lady came out of her
right.
immediately.
Then all the seasons were supposed to there were themes for each season and all this stuff. And I was Googling, trying to research, what am I supposed to get out of this show?
Mercy.
It was not working.
First of all, it got one of the best New Orleans actors, one of the best actors ever.
I give you that.
Wendell Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, but a crime show based in Baltimore. We got to get back to why I think we're going to be able to get to it. 6 Feet Under, don't even know it. And then, last half.
Breaking Bad.
Now, we binge watched this after. We was after, but Breaking Bad was that flames.
It really was. It gave you, I love shows where it's it can give you all of the emotions. So. It's
empathy, but also anger, but then you get less sad a little bit, kind of, because somebody got cancer. But then it's
laughter.
But it's but then it's I get it though. I get where he's coming from. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Exactly. So
it's a lot of Breaking Bad was one of them hitters. Walter White, this thing. Okay, so let's get to the kids TV shows.
See, Donna, we should have started with this. I can tell you, I thought I was going to be bad at the kids. I was bad at the adult shows.
Yes, because I was.
Oh, it was starting
12
with
to
2000.
21.
Oh, starting with year 2000? That was they said 2003, 2004.
I know, starting in the year 2000. I was 12. But all these shows are in the 2000s. That's all.
Oh, okay. I only heard 24. I was like, hold on, what?
24.
Maybe I thought 24.
Oh, I said.
We were talking at the same time, so.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right, so, first show they have with the kids one, Dora the Explorer.
Come on. And my kids watch Dora now.
Yes, they do. We put it on for them. Okay. We got Kim Possible. Call me BB if you want to reach me. That's okay.
Never leave me, baby.
I don't know all the
Call
words
me,
for that.
Christina Milian.
Christina Milian. That's who you're talking? And then she had, what's the animal?
The naked mole rat.
Naked mole rat.
That was Ron's animal. That wasn't her pet.
I didn't watch this show, Paige.
Oh.
I didn't watch Dora.
Those nachos used to look good. I mean, not now because of cheese and stuff. But.
What nachos are you talking about? I did not watch the show.
Clearly you didn't.
Well, Kim Possible was for kids. In 2002, when it came out, I was 14?
It was all the kids. She was in high school.
How would I know?
See, you didn't watch it. You said you
I
watched
literally just said that. This is my 4th time.
Fine.
Anywho. Avatar, the Airbender.
Okay, I used to watch Avatar.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I liked Avatar.
I didn't watch this. I know nothing about it. Fairly Odd Parents, I did not watch either.
Timmy wasn't everything. This right up my alley right here. We should start with this one.
You look so excited right now. Your eyes got this big. He was 24. I mean, it was, I guess, it was straight. Lizzie McGuire.
Come on, okay? I'm of age. And I was on the website too.
On what website?
Disney. They had games for all of the shows.
That Lizzie McGuire game?
Mm-hmm. It was like a little closet dress-up game.
Paige, your age is showing. All right. Okay, now we're talking. That's so Raven. Mm-hmm. Raven Simon. I'm sorry, Raven Baxter.
You know that I was just on Instagram and the one who played Chelsea, and then another girl. She was on something else. They have a really popular podcast based on like their lives during the Disney time. Oh, you already know?
Well, I know that because I watched the interview with Raven and her, and it was they were on. All of them came on. What's the show that Raven was on? Is The View, The Talk, one of them.
One of them.
Raven was on that show, but then they had a reunion of the people. Show? They had a reunion of That's So Raven. So Kyle Massey was on it. The mom was on it. I don't think the dad was there. I can't remember, but I do know that. But she mentioned that on. So I don't know if she mentioned it on The View or whatever show it was, but then the algorithm picked it up and said, "You watch other interviews with them?" I was like, "Why not? Let's do it."
Wow.
And so I watched another interview, and that's when she mentioned the actual podcast with her, another girl from
the girl from Even Stevens, Christy Carlson Romano. Her and
yeah, gotcha. But okay, and shout out okay, well.
You know who's still?
I forgot about Orlando Brown. I forgot he was the actual. I'm thinking Kyle Massey. Yeah, Orlando Brown. We always got to bring Orlando. But what was Kyle Massey's show from this?
The president something. He was in DC doing something.
No, the dad. It wasn't had nothing to do with the president. I mean, the dad was the chef for the president, so that was the spinoff parts. But it was called his name on the show. What was his name on the show? Corey?
Yeah, Corey in the house.
Corey in the house, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because in the house.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't, I wanted to make sure I knew.
I didn't watch that, though. That was after.
I watched a couple episodes.
That was past my time.
It wasn't as good. Okay. But Raven, when she tried this, that's not how it goes?
Gazing into the future?
Yeah. Yep. You got it, though, right? You get it. Okay. Danny Fantano.
I used to watch that.
Look at me, Danny Fantano.
Who's
Danny Fantano? I've never seen this show in my life.
Really?
Never even heard
that was a pretty good show.
Danny Phantom? Drake and Josh.
No, I did not watch that.
I watched Drake and Josh, even though it was past my prime, clearly. I was 16 when it came out. But I watched some Drake and Josh. It was decent. It was decent. It was all that Jace in the style of comedy kind of thing. So I mean, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I didn't like watch it. Yeah. If it came on, I sat there.
It was his favorite. I'm joking.
Hardly, but if it came on, I sat and watched.
I could say First Pal. Zoe 101.
Zoe 101.
I used to love that show.
I have no idea what this show is about. I remember.
That's Britney Spears' sister.
Yes.
And it was about her being at some school that did not look like a real school. It was like teenagers who looked like they were on a college campus on the beach somewhere.
So why is it called Zoe 101? Oh, because that's the name of the class? Mm-hmm. She's trying to learn. Okay, I got you.
Then she ended up getting pregnant. Like
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. This is
yeah, I used to like that show.
This show produced like a bunch of different stars.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because like High School Musical and stuff came out after that. And they did a lot of crossover stuff.
Sprouse Brothers, of course, was Zack and Cody. Brenda Song. Mm-hmm. And then a bunch of people on it too. Who was on it? Some singing artist was on it. Well, a bunch of them. Yeah. Anyway, and they had a spinoff for this, huh? Or they had like an extra season, extra part of it when they were like on a. No, this is on a boat. Yeah. So they were like on land or something, or on the beach or something.
I don't know about all that.
Anyway. No, this is they're in a hotel. So then it was on a boat.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. Okay. iCarly.
I did not watch that.
I did not watch it either.
I think that was a spinoff of Drake and Josh. Like, wasn't she their sister?
I don't remember all that part. But yes, I think it was a spinoff of something. I do remember that part, but I don't know. I don't know people like that. I don't know. Okay. I ain't watch iCarly. Hannah Mons of the Tanners.
I watched a few episodes, but I wasn't like a stan.
Me either. Of course, that's Miley Cyrus, who went on to have some pretty good music.
I will say I did kind of like that album.
Yeah.
Bangers.
Oh yeah, what bangers on it? That's the name. I mean, that's not the name of the album, but that's the song that was on it. Jimmy Neutron.
I used to like some Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron was decent.
Yeah.
I could ride with Jimmy Neutron. Okay. Malcolm in the Middle.
See? That's what Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad.
True.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Malcolm in the Middle, but
my favorite episode was the one where the dad, Bryan Cranston, have you seen the videos of the people doing the speed walking contest?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, speed racing.
No, speed walking.
Yeah, speed walking. That was so funny. Yeah. He was like, no, because look at he's leaving. And he got on these short shorts. And it was so funny.
It's crazy how he can go from that comedic version of himself to like such a real straight actor. And straight does not has anything to do with sexuality.
I don't
remember. You remember way long in the previous episode. I said the straight man, and you thought.
Oh, I was like, what?
A very serious person in the acting term.
Forgive me. This is one of the later episodes.
Oh, we're shooting. It's 12:48.
I'm about to say
a.m. Ed, and Nettie.
I used to like that show.
I did not watch the show at all. Even Stevens.
I used to watch that show too.
I watched a little bit of it. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
I did not.
That's the person you're talking about, Christy Carlson Romano.
Yeah.
Teen Titans.
Sorry, I was holding it in.
Mercy. I'm trying to get through them, Paige. Okay. Proud Family.
My children watch Proud Family. I love when things come full circle. And now they have Louder and Prouder or whatever.
Now we're talking. We call it MWAC in this house.
Yes.
MWAC.
Wife and Kids.
My wife and kids.
We do call it MWAC.
MWAC. You heard me. My wife and kids. We got Michael Kyle Sr., Michael Kyle Jr., we got Claire, and we got, what's the daughter name? Katie.
Jay.
I said Jay. Oh, did I say Jay? Okay, and Jay, or her name is actually, not even Jay. What's that?
Jay Kyle.
No, Jay is short for, that's her first initial. They say it at some point during the show.
I'm reading it right now.
That's just a short name. That's her nickname.
Oh.
But anyway, what teacher came on?
Suckers. We said that earlier.
8 Simple Rules. We just brought this up.
8 Simple Rules. That show was so good.
With John Ritter, who is the dad. The mom from Smart House.
Why am I just realizing that their last name was Hennessy?
I never even put that together. Okay, I think that's enough for.
Total Spies.
There's a bunch here, but we got to get to this last part of today's episode. There's a bunch more.
We could do it again. We could revisit.
Yeah, we revisit.
Hey, podcasters! Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also listen to our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a good